Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has held a meeting with foreign dignitaries, including the President of Maldives, Mohammad Mizu, in Delhi after taking oath in the Prime Minister's new cabinet. This meeting comes amid diplomatic tensions between India and the Maldives over the latter's anti-India stance. President Mizu was amongst the many leaders who were invited for the Prime Minister's swearing-in ceremony. Dr. Jaishankar has also met with the Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Sri Lanka's President Ranil Wickremesinghe. All of the leaders were invited for the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but one interesting acceptance of the invite was by Mohammad Mizu. Remember, India and Maldives have had slightly tense months ever since Mohammad Mizu has taken over as the new president due to his close ties with China. My colleague Brian Thomas with us on the broadcast. Brian, if you can take our viewers through the details of the bilateral meetings that India has now held with its immediate neighbors.
Well, definitely, Devika, yesterday became a very, important day, not just for BJP or India, but the entire nation, where, you see there were many union ministers who were also a part of the very important oath-taking ceremony, including the very Prime Minister. Now, yes, talking about today also, Devika, Union Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met with several foreign dignitaries also. There were a lot of important dignitaries who came, to send the Prime Minister congratulatory message, and to the fact also to indulge in a bilateral meeting with India. Now again today, S. Jaishankar met with several foreign dignitaries, including Maldives President Mohammad Mizu in Delhi, following his very oath-taking ceremony in the PM's new cabinet. Now, this meeting, Devika, took place amid very diplomatic tensions, like we were also covering, that was going between both India and Maldives due to the latter's anti-India stance that happened. Even President Mizu was among the many leaders who were invited to Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony. Now, again, in addition to President Mizu, Dr. Jaishankar also held discussions with Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina yesterday. Also, she met with L.K. Advani at his very residence. And then even Jaishankar also met Sri Lanka's President Ranil Wickremesinghe, and these leaders were invited to attend the Prime Minister's oath-taking ceremony, highlighting India's effort to engage with its neighboring countries despite, existing diplomatic tensions, especially that is going on, with Maldives. But again, to keep, everything away, they met with they met with several neighboring countries to discuss many important bilateral meetings that happened where, Dr. S. Jaishankar himself went and met these foreign dignitaries. Devika.
Absolutely, Brian. Thank you so much for joining us. Ambassador Suresh Kumar Goel also with us on the broadcast. Ambassador Goel, what are your thoughts on the fact that Mohammad Mizu, after everything that's happened between India and the Maldives, with the Maldives putting pressure on India to remove its troops from the island nation, and the very clear anti-India outstand that was taken by Mizu, he has accepted the invite to attend the swearing-in ceremony. Is this a hint at the fact that the Maldives is also now trying to somewhere fix relations with India?
Devika, thank you very much. And it's a good thing that you mentioned the fact of President Mizu attending the oath-taking ceremony at the invitation extended to him at a very short notice. Now, there are two things here. First of all, if you look at the invitations extended to the dignitary for the oath-taking ceremony, you will realize that basically there is a construct of South Asia and the Indian sub-region, whether we call it Indian subcontinent, Indian peninsula, whatever it is. But the fact is the focus is on the neighborhood, the focus is on the region, and therefore invitation to all the countries in the region, including Seychelles, which is part of a global South vision really. And the good thing is that Mizu decided to attend the ceremony, clearly hinting that as far as Maldives is concerned, even though Mizu has a clear inclination towards China, but they want to maintain the balance between India and China, which any small country, particularly small island country like Maldives, is seen to do so. And we should actually take this development with a positive inclination, with a positive slant, and try and develop on it now further. Devika.
Absolutely. Master Goel, but what do you think could be the possible circumstances that would have prompted Mohammad Mizu to accept this invitation at a short notice, as you've also pointed out?
Very clearly, one thing that our own foreign policy experts and our media has, and I'm saying media specifically because we are on the media at the moment, tend to have really indicated that Maldivian behavior is purely because of a pro-China and anti-India slant of President Muizu. I think the message that President Muizu is trying to convey is that his foreign policy behavior is not entirely anti-India, but it is a behavior to basically develop a balance for his own country. And I think that is what is the positive thing about it, that it is not anti-India, and we should try and look at the foreign policy behavior of Maldives with a more open and a more positive understanding.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.